So I'm going to walk you through how to hack here while you are doing the Act 3 heist, which is going to be the Doomsday Heist over at the facility. So this is it, you guys. We're going to go through a bunch of these, and this is the idea here, is you need to burn all of these nodes. Each one of these that you're going to be hacking is more like a puzzle. So you can see as I'm going along here. Okay, now another thing too that you're going to need to know right now. You see those red squares? You can only burn one of those. Other than that, you will end up failing the hack. Basically, the alarm will go off. You'll just end up failing the hack. And if you're doing something like the Elite Challenge, which we have videos on here in the channel, then you're going to need to make sure that you do not fail any of the hacks. So there's one of the squares right there, but I'm okay with one of the squares. Now, right now, we're just going to go ahead and let this thing zap the rest of the noids here, and then we'll move off to some other hacks real quick. So if you guys get this one is super easy. And just to let you guys know too, this is going to be random. Every single time that you come here and every single time that you're going to be hacking, all of these are going to be random. I think in total, there's about 6 or 8 of them. I think in total, there's actually about 8 different hacks that you can get. All right, so this one right here, if you ever get this one, let's walk you through this real quick. So we're going to turn this around, zap that, and it's just going to go bam, down there. Now we're going to turn this. Try not to burn any of those squares right there. We're going to get this right there. Go over. Going right. We're going to burn that. Bam. All right. Now we're going to go up this way. So let's hit there. Watch out. Let's not burn that. I'm going to go the other way so we don't burn it. Burn that one. Get that noid. And then we're going to go up to here. Oh, hold on. Yeah, that one's going to get burnt. Couldn't do anything about it, unfortunately. All right. Now there's a couple things we're going to do here real quick. We can hit that one up, but we're going to hit this one up first. So let's do this. Let's burn that noid. Perfect. All right, now we're going to go ahead and do this one real quick. All right, move this around because we got the 2 noids down there that we have to burn through. Bam, and then bam. There we go. That one's a success. Now let's move off to another one. So if you get this one right here, this is how we're going to do it. It's just going to automatically burn through there, it looks like. Let's switch this around to burn the corner one. There we go. This one's going to be fairly easy too as well. Switch this over to there, and then it's on like this timer. So it is going to burn those 2. There we go. So we got those 2. Now, I wasn't thinking clearly here, so all you have to do is actually not mess with this one at all right now, is we're just going to go ahead and go over here. I'll show you real quick. Because I was looking at this puzzle and I was like, how do we get these last 2 noids burnt here real quick? So basically, I think it's going to go down like, we're going to go ahead and like, okay, so you see the beam that's going over to the one that's timed? So I was over here messing around and I was like, okay, what exactly do we got to do here? Because we got still 2 more noids. So I think what we're going to have to do here, yeah, just like that. Okay, so you see that? There you go. We moved that one and that burnt up there. All right, now the left one off to the one that's being timed right now. We should just be able to take that right there. Yeah, oh, hold on. I was sitting here trying to figure this out because I was going to potentially, yep, there you go. Spending too much time on this one. That's why I was going through this with you guys, so you guys know exactly what you're going to be doing. So I was messing with this one. You don't have to mess with this one because it didn't dawn on me. So if I ever have to do this one again, I know exactly what I have to do. So we're actually going to go over to the left one over here, and I took a lot of time messing with it. I was like, oh, just burn it with that. There you go. Oh my God. Success. All right, let's move off to some more. Here's another one. All right, for this one, we're going to burn that first. Bam, got it. And then we're going to go, I think, all the way around here. Just be careful with the, you know, the red squares. You don't want to really burn those too much. Yeah, look at that thing. That thing's about to go, dude. Be very careful here. So just go this way like this. Burn through there. Burn, burn. All right, we can do this, but I'm going to switch this off real quick. We're going to burn through these. Bam. And then there. All right, now we're going to switch over here. And this is going to be on a timer. So check this one out too. So we're going to let it do its thing real quick. And we still got the top ones. I'll show you guys how to do that here in a second. All right, we're just gonna move this just like that. Get that one. All right, we're gonna go back to the timer here real quick. All right, got that one. Now we should just be able to go ahead and face that, like right here. Burn through there. Perfect. All right, same thing with down here. Burn through that one, probably. Oh, yep, there you go. Perfect. All right, now we're gonna go back to the timer, and then we're gonna need to switch that one up in the upper right-hand corner to where when it gets hit, it's going to go ahead and blast that other last Noid right there. So we just gotta get it perfect here. There we go. So now since it's on just a timer right here, so we could have adjusted that earlier to make sure that all of the Noids here got hit at the same time. Because if you guys are going after the Elite Challenge, your goal is to get through these hacks as fast as possible. And by watching this video, you should be more knowledgeable and more confident when you go in there to Act 3 and you are the hacker. All right, here's another one. Yeah, I think there's about 8 different puzzles here. All right, real quick, we're gonna hit up the left side here. Bam. 2 nodes. 3, 4, 5. So this one's a little bit more difficult, at least it was for me, because I couldn't figure out how to get this last Noid down here, but you'll see what I end up doing. All right, guys, so here we go. We're trying to move this one real quick so I could get those 2 Noids down there. So we're gonna go over here, we're gonna hit this one up, and then I'm gonna move this potentially down here somewhere, right? Well, even there, it just bounces it off of something. So it's not exactly pure science here. That's what I was thinking, is I would have to burn through that Noid right there, or something like that. I don't know. We just don't want to burn through the red ones. So we got to get the laser over to the white Noids and burn them. So this is what my idea was. So we're going to do this real quick. We're just going to put that there. So we should be able to get this one. Should be able to burn through that, maybe. Because it's bouncing off of that little ricochet spot right there. Yep, and I couldn't get it to bend anymore. So something else has to happen here. Oh, there we go. All right, now we can take this one and burn through that one up there. Perfect. All right, now we got that one. So I couldn't quite reach that other one up there either. But we can burn that then. All right, now there's only one left. So I had a little bit of trouble thinking about how to exactly do this one because none of the lasers would exactly go there. So exactly what I did do is get a little bit clever here because this was getting annoying for me. Which I wish there was like a practice area at some point where you could go and practice all of the hacks that you have to do here. Because like what I said, I think in total there's either 6 or 8 different hacks. And I'm just walking you through some of the ones that I've recently done here. Just in case you guys are going in and doing Act 3 at any point. Just in case you have to be the hacker, just like myself, you're going to know what to do. Alright, so check this out. We still have the Noid down there. And I was just figuring out where exactly is this laser gonna go because I was very confused on this one. I mean, the left side, super easy, but then when you get to this right side over here, things become a lot more difficult, I would say. So watch this. So that right there, I'm hitting that one down there, and it's actually moving. And look at the timer. We don't have much time left. So we're just gonna keep going like this, I think. Back and forth. Look at this. Now, I know this is not how you're supposed to do this. There's like no way, right? So I just started going back and forth because look, dude, the Noid is actually shaking. So if you have to do this too, I'm just telling you, you don't have to, but I had to, it looks like, because I couldn't figure it out. Yeah, because this one was a little bit more confusing exactly. Because you got to look at all the ricochet spots and you have to like follow the laser and then like where is it going from here? And then potentially, once again, you can burn through one of the red ones, but like you can only burn through like one of them. So like where is that going to go, you know? Watch this. Oh, almost got it. Keep zapping. Back and forth. Left, right. Left, right. Oh, I got it. I ended up getting it. So from there, you guys, this is a quick tutorial, well, 10-minute one, on how to do the hacking here over at the Doomsday Heist Act 3 here in Grand Theft Auto Online. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe for more content, go check out more videos on both of my channels. Links will be listed down below, and we got playlists of all the Doomsday stuff here on the channel as well. So thanks for watching. My name is GRAVESIGHT, and I'll see you in the next one, so peace!